We got a new home! Yay! And none of them know what to do. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, just a little bit.
One eternity later.
It was a rough year last year, to say the least. I learned a lot during that year, had a lot of growth, and I had to go away for a while to get my head in the right place, because I love filming, I love doing this, but I just wasn't having fun at the time anymore. I was getting really depressed, so I had to go away for a little bit, get my noggin better. Better now. I've kind of forgot how to do this whole like filming etiquette. I don't know if that's the right term. I forgot how to talk to a camera. I don't know what to do, and I'm like moving all over the place. I guess that's how I've always been in my videos though, so what's new?
2,000 years later.
I've moved. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have moved. This is not my apartment. It's so much bigger. The apartment was really depressing. It was just, everything was too close together. It was grim and dark, and electricity didn't work half the time. I was depressed there. So I got myself a house. Since there's just so much to catch you guys up on because it's been so long, I figured this video would be a house tour and an animal room tour, just showing how my animals are now in this house. It's gonna be a little different than showing all of my animals. I'm not gonna go through each cage and show every animal, but I will, you know, get some out. But mainly I'm gonna be showing you guys their cages and just how I have it all set up. And also I included some of me actually setting back up the cages after the move, just for some extra interesting content. Nemo, say hi. Nemo, you're the first animal on this video. You're the first animal on my channel in 4 months. Oh, it fell. Okay, never mind. He doesn't care. He doesn't want to say hi. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and thank you so much for waiting around and watching this. I love you guys. I really do. So thank you for letting me get better and watching this, and thank you for continuing to support me. So let's go check out the animals and the house. Let's just update on everything, shall we? Let's go. I figured I would kind of be in part of the house tour so it's not as boring, like just dead silent. So we're gonna start at the front and then we're gonna go through the house. I did not make this house look all good and put together for this video, so there's probably gonna be some really dirty rooms, but let's go. So, front door. You turn around, we got this big old atrium thing. I did not just flush that, but it just started flushing. Guess the toilet wanted to say hello. Okay, then I have a ghost toilet. It was you. Anyway, let's keep making this cinematic. This is where there's gonna be a projector, and it's gonna project onto this wall, and we're gonna be able to watch movies in here. That's all I could think of really to do with this room, even though right here we have another TV. Then we have like the main living room, which is where I started my video in. We have, you know, the couch, my fireplace, TV, my axolotl. My next video is actually gonna be about my axolotl and how I transported her from the apartment to the house. So you guys will kind of get a gist of how to transport aquariums and aquatic species into new homes. So I thought I'd do that. Got my plaques. I look funny in them. And now we have another cat. Oh cat, oh kitty, oh kitty, oh kitty, 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 I love you. This is gonna be where we eat, but I'm such a slob and I eat in bed so much that I have not gotten a dining room table because I just eat all my meals in bed. Then we have the guest bedroom, which actually consists of basically all the furniture that was in the old apartment. The guest bedroom also has a patio, which is connected to the office. But this is basically all the furniture that was in my apartment other than those couches that you saw in the other living room. Yeah, that's what the guest bedroom turned into. hallway basically splits into 3 things. You can go upstairs, the guest room, or you can travel through this little joint bathroom into this office, which we're using as a gaming area, like gaming chair, computer. We got this weird desk from a consignment store for $100 that has an old record player, and it works. It's very loud. Okay, this room is still definitely in progress, but I have to show my Funkos. Just a few of them. You don't really get to see all of them in here, but let's see if I can back up a little. There's 4, it goes 4 rows back. And there's a lot of them. And just so you know, I'm not kidding. They go 4 rows back. So I have a lot of Funkos. Love those things. Anyway, let's continue the tour. Okay, so this is my side of the bathroom. It has 2 of my wigs where I wash my hands and where I do my makeup. And then we have all of my wigs. Every single one of these is a different wig. I have a lot. Maybe I'll show you guys all of them on my second channel sometime. Now this is my shower. What's so cool about a shower? Okay, well, we are now in my shower, and if we look up, it has a skylight. So my shower has a skylight, which is really cool. And then there's my clothes, which will probably take 20 years to actually ever get hung up, because when I move, that's the part that takes me the longest. Can we just appreciate really quick that my nails look like really pretty? Because I'm pretty sure after I move, they're gonna be torn apart. So let's just pause real quick. Let's just pause real quick and look at that. Like, look, pretty. Now we'll see what they look like after we move. They're all gone. Okay, I wish that I had more footage of how this looked before I started filling it up. But it has just been so hectic, guys. It's been insane. So I have some things set up, some things not set up. I have a lot happening right now. My main plan, oh my god, an animal on the loose. Now that you're out, what are you going to do? Not very vicious. Ew, don't eat that. What are you eating? Release, release, release. Anyway, we just finished unpacking, you know, getting the animals in there, getting their lights out here. My main plan is to get all the lights in there, and all this stuff that you're looking at actually was in there during the move. So it's not like I've redecorated per se yet. There's that actually, you know, all stayed in there during the move. What I'm gonna do is show you guys how I decorate some of the cages, and then we'll go through a whole reptile room tour slash house tour. Get back in your cage.
Day 2.
When I moved these cages, I could not keep all of their enrichment in there unless I wanted, you know, all of the cages just to break. So here's all the stuff that belongs in their cages, but it's all right here. So that's fun. Anyway, I'm gonna, you know, go through the enclosures, reset up some of them on film, and then also just go through all of the enclosures, kind of like a re-updated animal room tour kind of thing, because it's been a minute, and the best way to come back for this kind of channel is an animal room tour, you know, because some things have changed. It's a little different here. So let's get going. So my green tree python enclosure actually pretty much stayed well put during the move. All of the items that were attached to the lid or the ceiling of the enclosure stayed there when the guys picked it up and loaded it off in the moving truck. The only thing that did not stay is the water dish actually. Everything else was in there, other than the snake of course. So I just added back the water dish. I'm going to freshen up the moss, and that's gonna be it for his cage. So now we want to add Reptisafe to any water that enters this enclosure or any reptile enclosure that there is. Also, this goes for amphibians as well. We want to make sure that their water is conditioned and safe for them to drink or absorb or sit in or whatever they're going to do. We want to make sure that the water's safe. So we always put Reptisafe in everything. Not too much, just follow directions on the back, just a few drops for whatever you're doing. I'm actually even adding it to the moss. I think it's important that Reptisafe is on, again, any water that enters the enclosure. This is coming together. This is not, because this was stupid. Over to another enclosure that really does need the moss is my crocodile skink enclosure. Pretty much everything was taken out of their enclosure during the move, so that includes the moss. So I'm going to add some moss to their enclosure. And of course, we're going to be adding a lot more enrichment than this. So this is what the enclosure looks like right after the move. We literally have 2 cork bark, hiding spot way in the back. I don't know if you can see it. It's a log, another hide, and then I just added this water, but we are going to change it all up. Alright, so this is one of my ball python enclosures. I'm basically going to do them all pretty similar, so I'm not going to do each one on camera, but I will do an overview of them all when I'm done. But this is Gemini's enclosure. Basically, this is what it looks like after the move. It is a mess. Everything's just plopped everywhere, and it's just not looking too good. So we're going to make it look really pretty. I just want to show you the before, and then we're going to work on the after now. Say hi, Gemini. Hey, my cage is ugly. Now we're gonna make it pretty. Okay. His enclosure is all finished up now. They have very basic enclosures. Just a little bit of climbing area, 2 hides. On the warm side of the tank, there is a hide, and on the cool side of the tank, there is a hide. And then just some little things to climb around in different spots. You know, he could hide back there. He could hide over, like I said, his 2 main hides. And then, of course, a water dish to soak in. And that's gonna be his enclosure. Let me zoom back a little bit. Again, his glass needs to be cleaned, but that's the gist of his enclosure. To clean their cage, I do use the chlorhexidine solution, just 2%. It's an antibacterial, antifungal, non-toxic cleaner for animals. So this is how Bendy's cage looks right after the move. 1 big piece of cork and a small little place to hide. So obviously very plain, very boring. Not that blue-tongued skinks really do much. I mean, they're either burrowing or basking. They're not really gonna play with things. They're just gonna like sit in different spots basically, unless you let them out. I noticed Bendy does explore a lot more when she is out of her enclosure, but if she does have the ability to hide, that's basically all she's gonna do, again, other than bask. So I'm gonna make this look pretty just basically for my enjoyment, so she could sit in various places. So before, and now let's get to work on the after. You okay? Oh, you don't want any head rubs? She looks so insulted that I tried to just give her a boop. Okay, let's get your cage looking nice. I'm so sorry. Feeling good? It's a little different in there. This is why you should invest in cage liners, ladies and gentlemen. Because this is not fun to do when you try to close your cage every day. And it does not make your carpet look pretty. Like, I want this to close.
12 o'clock midnight. 3:28 a.m.
This whole time she's just been staring. Like, what are you doing? Okay, I'm done. Okay, so until I can get more like decorations, there's really not much I can do with this. I don't know, I'm gonna see if I could find a few more things to decorate it with because it just looks so bland. But until I go make a run to the store, I don't know if there's really gonna be anything else fun I can do with this. She doesn't seem to care though. I found this log, but it didn't look too good there. I might try it again, I don't know. She doesn't seem to care. She's sniffing the ground. I'm gonna be getting her a bigger water dish, so maybe I can get one that'll fill up like that whole area. So it'll look a little cooler in here, because this is just kind of bleh. Would you like a cricket? It smells really bad. She's literally backing away. She's like, disgusting. I know, I wouldn't eat that either. Okay, since I said I would show, I don't know if I said all of them or most of them. Either way, my ball python enclosures. Here's another one. This is Violet's. We have hide over here, hide over there, bowl to soak in, and then of course we have Violet. She's holding on to some pieces of wood for whatever reason that pleases her. That's her, and that's her enclosure. Alright, so a little different. We have a place to little crawl under it there. He's a little big for that, so I think I'm gonna probably swap it out for something a little larger. Otherwise, we got him a new thing to bask on up here. I see you eyeing my finger. My finger is not a worm. I see you eyeing it. Look away. Look away from finger. Okay, in all honesty, I really wanted the room like completely clean, ideally, in my vision of this video. I wanted it all nice and polished and perfect for the video, but I am sweating and I am so tired and I just can't keep going. It's like 2 a.m. and I can't keep doing this. So for the rest of this video, it's just gonna be dirty and you guys will have to see another, you know, like I said, on my animals video for the big reveal of the clean cages and everything. But we are gonna go through the cages because I did want to show like a before and after of the animal room. Put Cersei down here, which is one of my tarantulas, and then up here are two that you actually don't know about yet. I've had them for months and months and months, but I just haven't revealed them yet. I actually had this one as long as I've had, let's try to think of an example, Duck. I got Duck and this little guy at the same time, and my Scorpion. If you guys know, I got a Scorpion from my Instagram. Got this little guy at the same time, and got this guy then too. I'm gonna wait till I do all my pets video, because again, I'm just showing you where my cages are this time. Now the bigger one of these I had, which was that size, broke during the move, but luckily I did have an extra small one that was unused. So right now this is where my Sumatran short-tailed python is housing. Normally big cage, this time this cage. Last time we saw her in my video was quite a while back and she was very small. Now that she's gotten bigger, she definitely does have more of a bite to her. She likes to strike more. And she is about to go into shed right now, but I am going to try to show her to you guys in a way that is quick, easy, and doesn't harm me or her. So here we have, there's Duck. I don't know if you can see just how big she is, but it is so much bigger than she was before. Now there's a separate walk-in area back here, which is really big. It goes back here and all the way over here. And for literally the time being, for right now, you know, this minute, I have my rats in here. Because one, their cage broke during the move, so I had to give them this like for the moment, this cage, which is a little smaller than, you know, the Critter Nation. It's a little skinnier, a little taller. So since their cage broke, I had to switch them to this real quick. And I don't want my snakes out here smelling the rats, because that's just gonna stress them out so much, and they're just not gonna be happy, because the snakes will constantly be like, ooh, I smell prey. So I have my rats. I wish I would focus, they're being silly right now. I have my rats back here. So I'm sorry if you guys didn't see an animal that you were looking forward to seeing in this video, and I'm sorry that I didn't get to make this all spick and span and beautiful for like the big reveal. There's obviously still a lot of cleaning I need to do. Like I said, I'm going to be doing an all my animals video in the next month, and in that video we will, you know, get to see all of the animals that I own, and I'll make sure it's clean that time. Please excuse any messes you see in this video anywhere, because I just moved in and it's just, you're still not in your cage. It's just really tough to get things super clean right when you move in. It's more likely that things are going to be super messy, you know. But again, sorry if you didn't see an animal you're looking forward to seeing. Sorry for the mess, but I'm going to go ahead and cut to the outro now, because I feel like I did good enough. I'm pretty proud of, you know, how the cages look. I'm just ready to cut to the outro now, so let's go. So that is, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's my self-flushing toilet. So that's the video. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, thank you so much for sticking around and waiting to even watch this. I know, you know, personally, I couldn't imagine staying interested in my channel after it being dead for so long, because it's been completely dead for like five months. But before that, like for the whole year, I only posted like once a month. So I don't have a schedule yet, and I'm not gonna commit to one, but I will be posting more than I did last year, of course, and it'll be more fun and not so depressing and not me constantly explaining myself. So I'm just gonna do what I enjoy, have fun with it, and hope you guys enjoy it too. And if you don't, oh well. I'm just gonna do what I enjoy and have fun with it and hope you guys enjoy it too. So thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel, and I will see you guys, or you will see me, next time.